Lee, how are you doing? Right, in this video, I want to give you 5 exercises that are so powerful. They're absolutely fantastic at raising your vibration, and they only take 60 seconds as well. These are special exercises. There's something about them that I'll explain in a second that makes them so much more powerful than most things people do. They're ridiculous, right? You're going to notice these. After you finish them, you will literally feel yourself vibrating. It won't just be something that you think, oh yeah, I feel happier. You will feel like, oh wow, something has shifted here. This is absolutely brilliant. And I know that you know a bit about the law of attraction, like you've studied it, you understand it, right? You're using it. But one thing I did want to point out is this is something I forget a lot, is that we want to do it really first thing in the morning. And the reason we do that is because in that first hour of the day, it's almost like we design our day in that first hour. If you think, we are literally, whatever we do in that first hour really sends us in a certain direction. If you want to get over here, if you're sending yourself over this way first thing in the morning, you're really setting up yourself for a lot of work. This is what I used to do. So I'd wake up and I'd scroll through social media, I'd watch the news, and you can only imagine the type of stuff I'm seeing and the sort of thoughts that are going on in my mind, sending me that way. When I want to get over that way, you've got a lot of work to do to send this back around. So in the morning, if I now get up, I do 1 or 2 of these exercises, maybe I do some visualization, I do some meditation, like I'm going in that direction. And I'll keep going in that direction for the whole day. It's going to take a lot to turn me around and send me back to a negative, isn't it? And on top of that, yeah, if you do this a few days in a row, you start building a habit, and like the habit is huge. I'll do a video about the habit because that is absolutely massive. So the exercises that I've got for you, there's a bit of everything, right? So there's an affirmation one, there's a gratitude one, a visualization one, and if you incorporate all of them, you're just going to manifest and attract things at a rate of knots, because it's not just about like raising your vibration and attracting that, is it? Like, you and I know that we don't necessarily attract what we ask for and think about for like 5 minutes of the day. We really attract what our holistic vibration sends out. Does that make sense? If I ask for something, like for 30 seconds, that's not going to come to me if I don't believe it like in my gut, right? So it's what we get what we believe. We attract what we are. So my beliefs about myself, about the world, and about life, that's what I attract. So everything that I experience is really a reflection of that. And it's that vibration that we want to change. And raising our momentary vibration gives us that belief, doesn't it? So think about a time where you felt like just absolutely fantastic. You were on top of the world. You knew in that moment you could change the world, and you knew how to do it as well, didn't you? There was no doubt in your mind. It was just, it's done. I'm going to do it. This is absolutely brilliant. So that's what we want to do. That's why I like to raise our vibration, is so that you can literally move your holistic vibration over time, because you give yourself that belief and you just affirm that. You're like, no, I can do this. Yeah, it's done. I've decided it's done. And what you'll find is the more you raise your vibration, the more you believe is possible for you. You'll literally like expand the area of your possibility, and your goals will just get bigger, and you'll know that they'll come to fruition, right? You'll literally just see them start manifesting in your life. And on top of that, we raise our vibration because that then reduces like the doubt, the tiredness, the stress, the worry, the insecurity, the anxiety. Think of all those things as like a low level energy. And as we're raising our vibration, obviously we're filling ourselves with a high level energy. Think of low level energy almost like if you walked into a room and the room was dark, right? Darkness is a low level energy. How do you fix that? You just turn on a light, don't you? You turn on the light and the darkness dissolves. I couldn't walk in with like a handful of darkness, say, well, I'm keeping this for later, I'm trying to protect it. It's not how it works. It can't exist around the high level energy. It literally transforms it. And that's what we'll do. By raising our vibration, we transform that energy in ourselves, as you have experienced before. We change that energy in ourselves. So that voice that holds us back, that voice that says, you can't do that, or so-and-so would say this if you tried that, and you'll probably fail at this if you did it. Those voices like subside, start to disappear. So you are focused more often on what you can do. Obviously, the more you're focused on it, the deeper it gets into your subconscious. You believe it in your gut, and then you're emanating it daily. And as if that wasn't enough, The reason we increase our vibration, because doing these exercises, you will then have you'll have like your energy field, your aura, that vibration, that is that, okay? That is that energy field around you. It'll be so big and so positive when those beliefs are internalized and your body is just sending that signal out, they will ride the wave of your energy. So it just makes it so much easier to attract things. So all I wanted to do was tell you the 5 exercises. So that's basically why we try and attract things. And you can prove this to yourself really quickly. So if you think of someone who, just picture, it doesn't have to be someone you know, just picture anyone that's just ridiculously unhappy. Now picture you in your high vibration going up to them and saying, listen, you can achieve whatever you want, honestly. Like you can have whatever you want. You've got it all inside of you. You are perfect. Just set your mind to it. Make the intention, make that decision, and it's yours. What are they going to say to you? They're not going to be receptive to it in the slightest, are they? So that's why we raise our vibration. So we're receptive to these ideas. And another thing, cracky, I must have raised my vibration. When we raise our vibration, we are just open to all this inspiration, all these thoughts, all these ideas that guides us. So when we set that intention, so we say, right, I want this successful business, we raise our vibration so that we literally we get given these ideas. And I'll tell you stories about that. I mean, even the name of the company come from one of those experiences. Even the idea to create the company come from one of those experiences. But again, they're all for other videos. So let's get into the 5 exercises. All right, let's just give you these 5 exercises so you can do them. Now, I called these, I thought I gave them great names. I thought I'd remember them based on their names. Didn't work. So here they go. I'm going to read them from a notepad. First one is affirmation sensation. So what I want you to do, use your phone as a timer. You've got 60 seconds. Think of you can just do 1, 2, or 3 of your favorite affirmations, and you've got 60 seconds. You're just going to say them as many times with as much belief as possible. You're literally like firing what Abraham Hicks calls a rocket of desire out into the universe. And if you do it in 60 seconds, because you've got that timer, your mind is just going to go, right, we've got to make this good. This has to be bigger, 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 bigger. And you're going to find yourself believing in it more and more and more. And honestly, after 60 seconds, you will find yourself vibrating. So you can just do 1 if you like, if there's something you really want to focus on. And you understand affirmations, don't you? So you could do something that is going to raise your vibration even higher. If you wanted to go that route, so you could say, every day I'm getting happier and happier. I am happy. I am happy. I am so, so happy. Something like that. Or you could do something that collaborates with the universe. So you could say, like, the universe and I, we are creating all the time. The universe sends me all these amazing synchronicities every single day. Every single day I see more and more synchronicities. You could do something that literally aligns with something that you're after. Like, I am a super successful entrepreneur. I am a super successful entrepreneur. I am a super successful entrepreneur. The options are endless. And you understand, right? I don't need to explain affirmations to you, boss. Next one is called positivity bonanza, right? And this is a bit like a gratitude list, like a gratitude journal, just with a rocket strapped to it. Because if you think about it, most people, when they do a gratitude journal, they'll sit there and they'll write down, I am grateful for my heart, which is good, right? This stuff's fantastic. It gives you like a feeling. But what we're going to do is you're going to set that timer to 60 seconds. And I literally want you to just write down as many things that are great in your life already. It's just by setting that time and you knowing that you've got to get as many things down, your mind is literally, it's going to scan, your subconscious will scan everything and it will find the truth, right? The things you come out with will be the raw ones, the really good ones. So mine would be like, I love my apartment. I love that I don't have to work a 9 to 5. I love that I'm really in good shape at the moment. I love that the weather's fantastic at the moment. All these things, they just come out. And as they come, like, I believe them, because my mind has literally gone and picked them. It's picked like the best ones. Like, yeah, oh wow, yeah. So write them down. I normally to get to like 5 or 6, 7 on a really good day if I'm flowing. But when you've written them down, read them back. And I'd keep this list with me because this is such a great list. It will just give you a boost every time you look at it throughout the day. It's really, really cool. Third one that I really like as well. This is a fun exercise to do. It's called pin the tail on the dream board. You don't need a dream board for this either. If you, it's good if you have got one, but even if you just got a piece of paper, like split it up and put your, like the things you desire, the things you're trying to manifest in boxes. So say you've got 5 things, split it up into 5, put those down, write them down. I want you to shut your eyes. You're going to rotate your dominant hand clockwise 5 times, then anti-clockwise 5 times. Then just put your hand down on that, either on your dream board or on your piece of paper. Open your eyes. Whichever one you've come closest to, I want you to imagine you've literally just realized that desire. It's just occurred. And now you're phoning that one person you would phone to share the news with them. Problem is, you didn't charge your phone, so you've only got 60 seconds of battery left. You have to tell them everything. You have to get this whole story over to them in 60 seconds. The reason this is going to work, so there's power behind this. Just having that conversation with someone and giving yourself the timer, you haven't got time to think, is this real, right? We're stripping that away. You will be in that situation. You will be picturing that other person, and your brain is going to think like, what do they want to know? What do I need to share? What am I experiencing? And you will literally, this is the best way to get yourself into that visualization, like really into it. And there's actually something else at play here that is so, this is like a high level thing. No one ever speaks about this. One person on the planet I've ever heard speak about this. Sorry, 2. 2. 3 if you include me. So I'm going to, I'll record a video about it at some point. It is absolutely amazing. It's incredible. So that's pin the tail on the dream board. Brilliant exercise. Next one, can you feel it? What we want to do in this exercise, in 60 seconds, you just want to feel that experience in your body. So again, you've thought of something that you have as a desire. You don't have to, you can just pick any one that you like. And now we want you to imagine that it's just occurred, and you have to literally get into that feeling, literally move as if it has just happened. Now, the easiest way to do this really is just to celebrate like crazy. I'd imagine like the things that you are going after, when you have that 5 seconds on your own after you've realized them, that's this, right? Just, you've met that dream person. I don't know whether you're going to wait till you get married to celebrate this. Maybe you've just met them and your brain is like, oh, this is it. The manifestation has come true. When you get that 5 minutes on your own, how are you going to act? Like, what are you going to do? How do you celebrate with yourself? That's what we're going to do. I want you to picture it and just celebrate it like crazy. Because if you can get it into your body, Neville Goddard always says, like, feeling is the secret. And I believe in that 90% of the way. There's something else on top of it. Not more important, not by any means, but something else that gets involved, which again, we'll talk about another time. Great exercise, right? Really great exercise, especially for raising your vibration, because you're using your body. Like, easiest way to use your raise your vibration is through your physiology, right? Last exercise is, I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Papa Paparazzi, right? All I want you to do is take a picture. You've got 60 seconds. Take pictures of everything that makes you feel good. And you can't line them up beforehand. You literally go into this with a blank slate. Wherever you are, grab your phone and just think, right, I've got to take a picture of everything. That's it. Nice and easy. Get those pictures done. Just think about it. You're using your body, using your physiology, because you're moving around trying to get these photos, and you're literally thinking, what do I really like? And like, if you picture Alan the aloe vera, your brain is going to go through that process. Like, does this bring me happiness? Yes. And when you say that, your brain is going to go off and remember why it brings you happiness. And when you snap that picture, you've then got something to use for the rest of the day, haven't you? You can just scroll back through them. You're almost creating like this little gratitude album. That's something you could do. Stick it on Pinterest. Really cool. Just going to make you feel absolutely fantastic. So there you go. These are the exercises. Give them a go. Just see how you get on. What I'd love to know is how you feel after you do them. If you do one of these exercises or any of them, just write down in the comments below. Let me know which ones you've done and how you felt afterwards. Because again, we're using the law of attraction. If you discuss it, if you express something, you attract more of it into your life. So if you go out of your way, and because everyone here that is going to be watching this video is interested in raising their vibration, so they're all going to be pretty cool people that like the same sort of stuff as you, it's just going to really increase that vibe. And if you start having a conversation about it, it just boosts it even more. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Again, I've promised a lot of videos in this one. Vibration is everything, really. It's sort of everything. I could make an argument for everything involved, but vibration is huge. And yeah, whatever you can do to increase your vibration, like, you got to do it, because you're just going to increase the speed at which you manifest things. And yeah, nice and easy. So I'm going to let you go, my friend. I've gone on for long enough. I will speak to you on the next one, okay? So as I say, there'll be loads of links to the videos below of just other stuff that you can watch and devour and just improve in your life, like increase these things in your life, like morning routines, evening routines, all of that stuff. Big things will happen for you. All right, I'll let you go. Speak to you later. Bye.